goody cubs? Welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. Today I am going to be continuing my readings for basically all of the companies, the big companies, yeah. And I'm going to be using a lot of my Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith decks. So this will be my Alice in Wonderland deck, the Fairy Tale Oracle, and my Oracle of the Shapeshifters. You can find all of these on Amazon. I would love to say I would leave the link below, but I know I won't. But you can find them all on Amazon. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and move on and really start the reading. I don't remember what other groups are in Starship Entertainment. All I know is Monster X. So, you know, I may center a lot of what I'm picking up on here around Monster X because that's the only group I know that is in them. And Starship that's active like I said, that I know. Okay. Okay, Starship Entertainment. What's going on with Starship Entertainment? Okay, so we have Snow White and Rose Red, Sister Love. Now it's in reverse. Is Starship paired with another company? Survival. Is Starship paired with some other company or like in close relationship with another company? Please let me know if you guys know. If so, there may be a falling out from them with that company by next year. Okay. A twist in the tale, the unexpected change you did not see coming. Ooh. Wolf Moon, I will watch over you. Now it was reversed. On the bottom, we have a loyal guardian. So I'm not sure if this was supposed to be upright or reverse, but this is definitely talking about their connections. And I think that may fall through by next year, probably. Okay. Okay, make sure my deck is upright when I'm shuffling. Okay, so what else do we need to know about Starship Entertainment? I don't know why I've been... Okay, all right, this is enough. Know why I've been shuffling with my eyes closed. Okay. It says, no need to fear. No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. It says, investigate. Look closely. Ask questions before acting. And it also says growing up, wanting to grow in experience, rejection of perpetual youth. So it's almost like what I'm seeing is almost like them getting let go or like losing some sort of connection with some other company, possibly a bigger company. They may lose a connection to a bigger company, or if this was meant to be upright, if all of these were meant to be upright, they may gain connection with a bigger company. Either way, but it definitely seems like I'm going to go with losing for now, but this also could be a gain. But what I'm seeing is Starship, I don't know what connections they have, but it seems like they're going to go through a stage where they're going to have to be able to survive without it. They're going to have to be able to survive without another company pulling strings for them or helping them to get in the room. And this is going to be something, as it says, that they weren't expecting. A twist in the tail. They weren't expecting to lose connections with said person or even having to cut connections with said person, company, or however it is. So the company may suffer a financial loss. It may, lose brand deals or connections with certain things like that. I'm not necessarily sure, but there is a big brother. You know what it is? Because I noticed how Sister is over here, and at the bottom of the deck over here is like What was it? It was like a brother. Was it this deck? Maybe it was this deck. I hope I didn't reshuffle it. A loyal guardian. And somehow I felt like it's like big brother energy. So it could also be like a literal big brother and big sister energy, like two different companies. And they may lose connection with one, but it's like, okay, because the other, like Big Brother is always watching. Big Brother will be able to take care of this company. So like I said before, please tell me what connections Starship Entertainment may have to other larger companies, because I feel like they have a sort of connection with a larger companies. Okay, where do I want to move on to? Okay. Let's see what I can get from my Energy Oracle cards. Energy Oracle cards can also be found on Amazon by that title. Yeah, no, this is a loss of a connection. This is a loss of a connection. Somebody cut Starship loose. They're like, yeah, no, we can't bother with y'all no more. We can't support you guys anymore. We're going to have to move on and do our own thing. Y'all are going to have to go move on and do your own thing. So, baby, I don't know how Starship is going to do it, but Starship is going to have to take some time and figure out how to work with what they personally have. And, you know, not rely on other companies, because they're going to be out there by themselves. Okay, let me just shuffle these a little more and get into the last of my oracles. Okay. Anything else about what's going to be happening to Starship? Yeah, they're not going to be happy about it, but Starship is going to survive. It's almost like it's not that Starship couldn't survive, it's that they didn't want to by themselves. Self-sufficiency, exactly, in reverse. They didn't want to, exactly as I said. I love when the cards come out exactly as what I was saying. It's literally, they did not want to do things on their own. It's almost like the company is very lazy. They don't want to have to do stuff by putting in their own actual work ethic. Okay, so by I'm not sure when, but maybe you'll start to see they're gonna, well, I don't know if you'll see it, but yeah, they're just gonna have to start to do stuff with their own, by their own means, in their own way. And it's almost like they know they're not necessarily competent enough to do it, but they can. They have it. They may have to go through some little trials and tribulations, but they have the means to do so. They can still be able to make a lot of money. They're just going to have to put some extra work into accomplishing their goal. Okay, so let's go the last part and just check on what is basically going to be happening with Starship Entertainment. Okay. Okay, y'all know, I don't know if I said in the beginning of this video, but this deck is a little complicated for me, so I have the book here, and I will be reading basically all of the cards out. So we have brand 1 in reverse, and okay, so yeah, we have brand 1 in reverse, and I'm trying to find it because I see, oh sorry, 10. I'm reading it in reverse, y'all. I'm crazy. Okay. Brand 10. Brand 10 in reverse says, failure to appreciate major improvement. Success makes people greedy. Success distracts from good execution. So again, it's like even with harvest time right above this, it's like, you know, making people greedy. You're successful, and also like they're so used to being cared for or someone looking out for them that even even when they're separated, like they won't be able to appreciate their own personal growth because they're used to being spoon-fed something. I don't know what, but whatever it is, they're used to being spoon-fed it. And they're not going to be able to appreciate that they've actually grown enough that this company may have been like, well, we don't need to push for you anymore. You can do it yourself. Like, you're going to have to do it yourself. Now we don't have to carry you. We can focus on something else. You can do what you got to do, and figure it out. And they're just going to be very ungrateful. So we have a new partnership for brand 2. It says a new partnership, mutual support, complementary skills, and commitment. Next we have, let's see, money management. So let's go to money management. And this is, yeah, okay. So money manager in reverse says discouraged, indifferent to work. Major changes threaten work and career. Like I said, this honestly might as well have been reversed, because it's just like they're discouraged and indifferent to their work, like I was saying. Major changes threaten their work and career. This company drops them. This company that they had a great partnership before with is like, okay, well, you don't need us anymore. That's probably not in reverse, because they probably don't end on bad terms. It's just like, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you worked with us. Now we're going to move on. And Starship, it's just, I'm getting so much lazy energy. Like, they don't want to do stuff by themselves. Like, and that's probably why they push all the work onto Monster X to do, to make stuff by themselves. We have board of directors. And board of directors in reverse says outdated thinking, I'm sorry if you hear that. It says outdated thinking, groupthink, unchallenged ideas, and greedy associates. So, you know, again, basically saying everything that I said up top. I told myself that I wasn't going to actually use this deck to actually read this tarot deck, because I realized I was pretty much getting everything I needed from the Oracle, but I'm kind of like, I felt like, well, if I've done it for the last few readings, I might as well just put it in these. But Money VP says a leader at pace with success, social consciousness, a wise mentor. So they do eventually start to get the hang of it. They do eventually start to get the hang of things. And we have brand 7 that says a last effort to extract value, left behind, unable to see how to advance. A fading trend. Okay, well, you know, I guess they just don't make it work. I guess they don't make it work. Brand Ace in reverse says lost reputation. Lost reputation, complacency, shoddiness, negative fame, a cautionary tale, the danger of emotion. So, yeah, I don't know if they're going to be very bitter once they start getting a hang of it, and then maybe something goes wrong immediately after. Because like I said, there are going to be things that do go wrong before they really, really get the hang of it. But it seems like the cards, the tarot down here are telling me that once things do start going wrong, it's like they're going to get very bitter about things going wrong because they don't know how to handle things. They just don't know what they're doing. And they may take that out on people who have helped them in the past, or they may take that out on their group, their groups. Okay, and the last card that we have here is the market in reverse. And it says cruel, wasteful forces without moral compass, a paralyzing loss or failure, short-term thinking, greed, and rigidity. So, similar to kind of YG, which is, you should check that reading out. It seems like Starship is used to things going a certain way. They're very used to their old way of doing things. They're used to whatever company they're working with doing certain things that they never had to bother with before. And this could even be, even people that were in there that did things for them, probably that they didn't even get paid for, and used to them doing that thing. And when they no longer want to do that thing, everything starts crashing down for Starship Entertainment because they're going to try to manage things on their own, and they're very bad at it. It's kind of like, I remember last year or the year before, I think it was last year, I don't know. I did a reading on Starship Entertainment, and I told you guys, like, they have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. They sign, like, really shitty contracts. They do really stupid things with their money, and it has not changed. It has not changed. I don't know how this company has still been very active till this day, but pretty much I'm seeing it doesn't get better from here on out. The company itself is probably eventually going to go bankrupt. I have not seen a card for bankruptcy, but, the company itself may go bankrupt. They're just really, really bad at business. I don't know how they're even a company. They're horrible at business. But that will probably start to be even more apparent towards next year or in the next year. This is what I have for Starship Entertainment. Let me know your thoughts below. I'd like it if you thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're interested in readings like this, and make sure you follow me on Twitter and on Tumblr. Hit the notification bell. Check out my Patreon. I have lots of exclusive readings for Patreon members. Yes, they get that VIP treatment. There are ship readings on there that won't be posted on YouTube, and also for pack leaders on my Patreon, they get shipped out readings every month. So if you're interested in that, you may want to check it out. All right, until next time. Bye, Cubs!